Hey everybody, welcome to JLB Sports TV. I am Justin Block, and today I'm going to talk about Brendan Rodgers' 5 biggest challenges at Liverpool this upcoming season. The number one is more immediate right now, and that is attracting transfers. Liverpool aren't exactly the most attractive club right now. I know they have a nice project because of the investment with owners and the kind of organizational structure they're kind of trying to implement right now. But in terms of winning trophies this season and even next season, Liverpool aren't the most attractive club for, a player who's in the prime of his career who wants to win now. So Brendan Rodgers is going to have to really work his magic to bring in those top quality players that Liverpool desperately need. We all know FSG is willing to pay for the top players, but whether they can come in is a different question. The second biggest challenge he'll have to face is implementing himself at Anfield, meaning his football style. We all know Swansea City played a very specific style, similar to Barcelona, that involves lots of triangular passing, lots of quick passing, splitting the field up into zones where everybody feels their own zonal responsibility, and not being afraid to pass them back and restart the attack. Just very patient, possession-oriented attack. If you didn't know, Swansea was actually 4th in all of Europe this season in terms of pass completion, coming in around at near 80%. So getting Liverpool to elevate their game, to be more patient, to have possession, and to have that distinct passing style is going to take some time for Brendan Rodgers, so it's not going to happen his first season at Liverpool. The third biggest challenge is figuring out what to do with his players. You have all these players that have different styles, that have played under like 3 different managers the past couple of seasons. Finding their role in his formation is going to be very difficult to Brendan Rodgers because you have all these different skill sets. You have Andy Carroll, the big man, who likes to play alone up top. You have Downing, who likes to go in and stay wide on the left. You have Gerrard, who's likes to control the game and be a colossus in the center of a pitch. And then you have Suarez, who just roams around anywhere, creating chances left and right. So getting all those players to be controlled and providing structure and organization in the team is going to be something difficult for Brendan Rodgers. And within that self, in terms of sort of getting familiar with the players, is controlling the players, i.e. Suarez. There's sometimes last year when Suarez would dive and complain at the ref, and you would just want to go ballistic, like, Suarez, please shut up, just get on with the game, stop diving, stop bickering, and just get on with the game, please. Of course, Suarez had the incident with Ever that we're not going to talk about. He again had the Fulham incident. So getting Suarez to control himself on the pitch is going to be another managerial task for Brendan Rodgers. Another thing is deciding whether the league or the cups are more important. Last year, Liverpool went for broke just trying to get any trophy. They won the Carling Cup, they came second in the FA Cup, but along the way they faced sides like United and Arsenal that weren't putting out their strongest quality sides because they were going for the league. So Brendan Rodgers needs to decide whether he wants to win some cheap silverware this season in the form of the FA Cup or the Carling Cup, or if he really wants to go and make a strong push at 4th place. I believe you can't make a really strong title challenge in the Premier League or even finishing 4th while also really going strong in the FA Cup and the Carling Cup. Then you're just putting too much wear and tear on your players. I believe a best indicator of success for a team is the league because you have more games. When you're dealing with Carling Cups and FA Cups, it's a knockout competition, so it's fluky. It's basically a crapshoot to me. And of course, the 5th thing that Brendan Rodgers has to worry about is winning over fans. Us. He said everything right so far in his press conference. We Liverpool fans love to have classy managers who don't get into public spats with other managers who know their place in the club, know the history of the club, and respect the fans, the history, and the players themselves. So whether Brendan Rodgers can be a respectful, classy man is something that we'll see. He hasn't shown any signs of being any different at any of his other clubs, but then again, this is Liverpool, this is a big club. He could change the way that his style, because he's at this big club. There are many questions surrounding that, but I think there's no reason to believe that Brendan Rodgers won't respect us and the club's history and the club itself. So that's all for today, JLB Sports TV. I'm Justin Block. If you think Brendan Rodgers has any challenges that he will face at Anfield that I did not talk about in this video, please comment below. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at JBlock49. I'd love to talk Liverpool anytime. Just hit me up.